Hey everybody, we're all still locked in the house, surviving COVID-19, and we're still here in the Distiller's basement by Golden Moon Distillery making cocktails. My lovely wife and co-founder and I are just hanging out as we do from time to time most nights because there's nothing else to do while we're locked in the house. So tonight we're going to make a classic cocktail called a Suffering Bastard. Yes, that is the name. The Suffering Bastard is often known as a tiki cocktail, but in reality, it's actually a corpse reviver. Now, what I mean by corpse reviver is that it is a hangover cure. So it was developed in 1942 at the Shepherd's Hotel in Cairo, Egypt during the Second World War. And originally, it was gin, brandy, lime juice, ginger beer, and a nice garnish. But when the Americans came into North Africa and beat Rommel back, they brought bourbon with them. And so the cocktail has become to be known as a gin and bourbon cocktail. So that's what we're gonna make. So we're gonna start with some lime. We're gonna do the juice of half a lime. Little trick here when you're using a juicer, most people wanna put the lime with the curve, or whatever piece of fruit with the curve this way. If you turn it upside down, which is how they're designed, you're gonna get a better result. We're just gonna squeeze that right into our stir glass. Now remember, at home, if you don't have a fancy stir glass, you can use a pint glass of some sort. It's gonna work just fine. So we've got the lime juice in there. Now we're gonna take 1 ounce each of Golden Moon gin. And Gunfighter American bourbon. Now again, this is 100 proof port finish bourbon. It's gonna stand up to a lot of stuff. We're gonna give it a nice stir, get it nice and cold. Now at this point, I'm just gonna let it sit on the ice for a second while I cut my garnish. Now, the garnishes that are traditionally used with this cocktail are either a large orange slice, because it's become a tiki cocktail, or, as you've seen me do before, a little orange zest. I'm gonna do orange zest tonight. Again, we're gonna take our knife and we're gonna carefully just take the very little outer layer of the orange off. Get a nice big hunk of it. We wanna minimize that white pith because it's bitter. We're gonna take a rocks glass with fresh ice in it. You do not want to reuse the ice from the stir cup. You want fresh ice. We're going to strain our mixture into the rocks glass. And then we're going to get ginger beer or ginger ale. You can use any brand you want, but remember, each brand tastes a little different. It's going to make a different cocktail. Now notice how full that is. I want to just take and top with a little bit of the ginger beer. Give it a nice little stir. Because we're using orange zest, again, I'm going to express the oil over the top, around the rim, sort of shape it a little bit and just slide it into the glass. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a Suffering Bastard. So, check us out, follow us on YouTube, distillersbasement.com, Golden Moon Distillery. I hope you all are being well. And if you happen to be by the distillery, we have this lovely little home cocktail guide, 12 cocktails you can make at home. Come by, check us out if you happen to be in Colorado. If you're not, we'll find a way to get one to you at some point. But it's 12 simple home cocktails. You'll love it. Anyway, be well, have a wonderful night.